It seems like the only time I get to do these videos is when I'm driving, so don't throw stones at me, please. Promise I'm paying attention. I wanted to talk about a friend of mine brought up this morning that sometimes she worries that we can cause a young believer to stumble with Scripture, the meat of Scripture. And I guess I wanted to share some of my thoughts on that. Is that when other men ask me and they tell me that they don't know whether they're saved or not, I never tell them, oh yes you are. Instead, which every pastor should do, I tell them that they're supposed to search out their salvation with fear and trembling. And if they really want to know whether or not they're saved, then they should spend the hours reading and praying until God gives them that peace and assurance and rest. Why would you ever want to rob anybody from that? And I would so much rather do that and have somebody go through the fear and trembling part of searching rather than live their entire life thinking that there's something that they're not, only to be one of those ones that stand in front of Jesus and say, Lord, Lord. And he says, get away from me, I never knew you. Yeah, I think I would much rather just drop it like it's hot, like Jesus did, and just speak the truth, call it what it is. And if people struggle through it, let them struggle through it and let them search. Let them search for the answers. God promises he'll answer them. Knock and it will be open, seek and you will find. But they don't want to do that. They want an easy answer. They want somebody to just tell them the warm fuzzy stuff and say, oh yeah, it's all good. But what if it's not? What if they're not regenerated? What if they're playing church and they're doing all the good deeds and they think that there's something that they're not, to find out at the end that nobody ever took the time to tell them the truth or to challenge them. They never sought out their salvation with fear and trembling to know the difference. And again, on top of that, God promises that his word always accomplishes exactly what he pleases. And I find great peace in that. It allows me to preach the truth without worrying how somebody might feel about it or what they might think about it, knowing that God will work his work and I am just to do what I'm commanded to do. So to my friend, this is no rebuttal. This is just something that you caused me to think about. So thank you, and thank you for bringing it up, and hopefully this blesses you also.